Hi everyone, it's Jessica, and this video is going to be my weekly plan with me. Now this is actually going to be my very first time planning in the Erin Condren. So I did a monthly plan with me on that one, but this, as you can see, I haven't done any weekly plan with me's yet. So this may be a little bit of an adaptive process since I'm so used to the Happy Planner, but I am really excited. So for this week, since it's kind of feeling a little bit more like fall where I am, I decided to use the Two Lil Bees Planner Girl Fall Edition. And I believe I have all of the sheets here because I picked up one of her grab bags. So I think I got one of every sheet that she came out with. So I have a lot to work with. And then I did actually want to use some bottom washi to cover up just a little bit on the bottom here. She does give you a washi sheet, but as you can see, you can't really, it's not going to be cohesive throughout the entire bottom section. Not that it has to be. I mean, I think that would be totally okay to mix it up a little bit, but I got this really pretty tube of washi from Hobby Lobby recently, and there was one in here in particular that I thought would go really well with this kit. So I'm going to be using this one, which I think it's a little bit out of focus now, but hopefully you'll be able to see it when I actually put it down. And there is a little bit of like gunkiness on it. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully I can just like cut that part out entirely. So that piece was just a little bit too short, but I didn't want to waste the entire piece of washi, so I put it down anyway. And I realized it's kind of a little hard to see the washi itself, but it's just this really pretty navy blue color with some rose gold foiling. So I thought that it went with the kit pretty well. Okay, so just a few preliminary thoughts I had as I was trying to work with these stickers here. I feel like stickers are less forgiving in an Erin Condren. I don't know why. I think it's probably just the paper is maybe a little bit more delicate than in the Happy Planner, but you know, I have used, actually I guess I haven't used Two Lil Bees in the Happy Planner, so maybe that's why, but I feel like it did tear up the paper a little bit, and yeah, so that's just kind of just my thought there. And the reason I brought everything down just a little bit more is because I do like having more space in my to-do section or in my today's section to work with. So I kind of wanted to bring everything down a little bit. And now I'm actually debating if I really even need to do headers. I think I'm gonna actually skip the to-do headers. Actually, no, I might actually have to use them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use the to-do headers as well as the todays, but I'm gonna skip out on actually using the little things. In hindsight, I actually kind of wish I'd gone without the to-do headers, but I'm not going to go through and lift them all up again because with glossy paper, it actually tends to kind of ruin the sticker if you go and lift them up. So I'm just going to leave it as is, but now I know that at least with Two Lil Bees kits, I prefer how it looks, maybe just without the actual to-do header. So now that all the basics are down, I'm debating between using the little things to mark my work schedule or using the half boxes to mark them, just because I have so many of the half boxes, plus work does take up the majority of my day, so it might be kind of nice to mark off a section of time that corresponds with that. But I also feel like I might actually want just a little bit more room. I don't know, for some reason I'm always like scared of running out of room in the Today section and not actually being able to mark down what it is I want. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually, I think I'm gonna use the little things and mark down my work schedule instead of the half boxes. And I'm just gonna take random ones. I guess it doesn't really matter which one because I don't really use little things for their intended purpose anyway. So actually with my work schedule, it's been getting kind of hard to find the time to film just because I film using natural light. So with the days getting a little bit shorter and with me working more normal hours now as opposed to working evening shifts, it's been actually a little bit hard to find time to film and edit and upload and all of that. So I actually do have a backlog of videos that I have either filmed and just like not edited, or that I even have a couple that I've edited but just haven't had time to go to Starbucks to upload them. So there's gonna be a while where I'm gonna be uploading a video every single day, and some of the videos are probably a little bit outdated at this point, but since I've already done the filming for them, I figure I'm just gonna upload them anyway. Okay, I have to say I do prefer how with the Happy Planner you can just like lift the page up. You don't have to work with the entire planner because it is a little bit more difficult to position stickers when you have just like this entire planner and the ring and everything in the way. Okay, so that is my work schedule, and I'm just gonna go grab my Clever Gal Craft stickers and try to figure out which color goes best with this week. And I might actually try to use, do I even have a yellow? I do, but I don't have enough. I only have 4 of them. I definitely do want more colors of this though, because I just want more colors. I decided to go with this little mint color just because this is the only rose gold foil sheet that I have, and even though I didn't really want to have similar colors, like I wanted a little bit of contrast, but I think out of all the colors on this sheet, this little mint color might be just the best choice. So next thing I want to do is use more little things and mark down all the videos I have going up, which I actually, other than today, which is Monday, I have a video going up pretty much every single day this week. Let me make sure I have that right. Yeah, so I have a video going up every single day this week just because I have, like I said, a whole backlog of videos just filmed and ready to go. I don't know why, but I feel like all of these little things are like slanted up at an angle. Is it just me? I'm gonna have to fix this. That's going to bother me if it stays like that. So one thing I'm definitely noticing is that the Erin Condren pages do tear up a lot more easily than what I'm used to with the Happy Planner. So it kind of makes sense now because I was always wondering why like everyone suddenly seemed to have undo, because I never felt like I would need something like that with the Happy Planner, but I do get it. Like the Erin Condren pages I think are just a little bit more delicate than the Happy Planner, so trying to peel up these stickers does tear them up quite a bit, especially when you're working with glossy stickers. So that's definitely something I'm gonna have to keep in mind. It's kind of unfortunate because I do like my planner to reflect what I actually do in a day. So sometimes I do like to peel things up and move them around, but it looks like I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful with this at least. So that is about it for the like full week, just like all the consistent things throughout the week. Now I just have a couple things that I wanted to add in just on the day-by-day basis. I don't have a lot actually planned for this week, which is nice because it's been really busy during work that I've hardly really had time to kind of sit down and do something nice and relaxing. So first things first, on Monday, which is actually today, got off of work, I am gonna film this, and then I do want to mark that I'm gonna go to Starbucks today to upload a bunch of videos so I can have them scheduled and ready to go. So I'm gonna put this down here just to cover up that last header space. And let's see, I know she has a little laptop here, and usually I'll mark that with something like either a laptop or coffee or both. I'm just not a huge fan of these like little icons. I think the cutout ones are a little bit cuter, and she does have this really cute little coffee cup here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these. And then just write in that I'm going to Starbucks. And then I am also doing a little bit of filming now, obviously. So I'm gonna take one of my Libbie Co sheets of cameras, and I might use the yellow just because I don't really have yellow in a lot of spreads. So I kind of want to use that up while I can. The only thing I don't like about these is that they have quite a bit of white space around them, so I think what I'm going to do is actually try to trim it a little bit and see if I like that better. Okay, so I just trimmed off a bit of the excess white space around the sticker, and we'll just set that in for filming. And I'm trying to debate, I'll probably run some errands tonight too. I kind of want to make a trip to Target as well. So I'm trying to debate if I actually want to put that. I think I'm just going to put that up here somewhere because, like I said, there's not really that much room in the Today section with the Erin Condren. So, at least with the way I plan, which is that I don't like to cover up the graphics or the full boxes. So that is all the room that I have. That is it for today, and then tomorrow I don't really know for sure what I'm doing, so I don't really want to put anything down. Like, I have plans to clean, but I think I'm going to hold off on that until I actually do it, especially now knowing that the Erin Condren pages do tend to tear up quite easily. So, and same with Wednesday, like I have some things I have in mind to do. Namely cleaning tasks, but I kind of want to hold off on that until I actually do them. So I'm just going to skip ahead to Friday, where I do have a doctor's appointment on Friday, and I think I'm going to use another half box with that. And I have some more Libbie Co stickers. I have these little stethoscopes. Let's go with the pink one here. So that will be for the doctor. And again, I do have some errands I want to run on Friday. I also want to try to film and upload, but until I know for sure that that is what I'm doing on Friday, I'm not gonna actually put it in my planner now. So I realize that makes these videos kind of boring and pointless, but I don't know. Like I'm almost debating whether I want to just use my Erin Condren as a like part plan as I go, where I can like plan out each day and then actually do a full like pre-planning in my happy planner. Maybe to do something like that, because I don't know, just like I'm so scared to mess up the Erin Condren, and I think it's just because of the novelty of it, because it's new to me and all of that. I just don't want to mess it up and have a spread turn out really ugly, or wind up having to lift things up and like tear up the pages, but we'll see. I'm gonna kind of play it by ear, and we'll see how like the next 2 weeks turn out, because next week is the week leading up to Halloween, so I actually do have a Halloween kit I want to use, and it's one of those like full cover kits. So next week there won't be quite as much indecisiveness and waffling as I'm doing this week. But yeah, I'm gonna leave all of these open, so sorry, that's probably really boring, but oh well. And then on Saturday I do have work, and I'm probably gonna call my mom after work maybe. Actually, maybe I'll save that for Sunday, so that way I'll have a little bit more time to talk to her. Yeah, maybe we'll do that Sunday. And Sunday I'm thinking I probably want to go shopping or take a trip to the outlets, because I have some gift certificates I want to use up. So I think that's all the plans I'm gonna lay out. Like I said, a lot of the stuff I have that I want to do this week are things that I can kind of shift around, and it'll depend on how busy I am on certain days or how I'm feeling on certain days, and I really just don't want to mess with it. So yeah, this might not really work out quite as well as I was hoping. See, I'm gonna take, so this is from the deco sheet, just says I love fall, so I'm gonna take that sticker and kind of cover up this plainer box and make it a little bit more decorative. And then I think I am going to do the last checklist off to the side. So I'm gonna work on my sidebar, because I really don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the week, because part of me wants to just leave it like that, but I also recognize that that is a really boring plan with me video. So if anything, I might try and work out a way where I can maybe do it almost like plan as I go. Or, because I've been watching Stick With Me shop quite a bit lately, and I'm thinking I really like her way of planning, where she'll plan out the first half of the week and then she'll do another video for the last half of the week and then link them together. And I think that might work out a little bit better, because usually I don't have everything perfectly planned out for the entire week, but I have a little bit of a better idea of what I want to do towards the beginning. So I'm wondering if maybe that might be a better option than trying to plan out the entire week and wind up regretting something. I don't know. We'll see. So I have this blue box, and I think I want to, let's see, what headers do I have left? Here we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the To Clean header, and I'm going to use the washi again as a background. Let's see how many times I can lift up and readjust the same piece of washi. That's kind of annoying, but okay. I think I'm finally happy with it, and then I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. Do I even need to? I think it's fine actually if I just go like that. Yeah, that actually fits perfectly. And this can just be my cleaning list for the week because I really need to get on that. Like I said, work has just been getting really busy, but it's been amazing. Like, I've gotten just such great experience out of it, and I'm really loving it. Like, this week I'm actually in the NICU, which is the neonatal intensive care unit. And oh my gosh, like, I saw some really premature babies. Like, we had one that was 20 weeks or 21 weeks, like a preemie. So it's really incredible to see babies that tiny. Let's see. So I think I am pretty much done with the sidebar because I really don't need much else in the sidebar. I do want to throw in some of these decorative girls though because I think they're really pretty. So I think I'm going to put her in. And I'm almost debating if she needs a background. But I don't want to go overboard on the washi either, because I feel like if I put it underneath, yeah, that would be going a little bit overboard. I don't think I want that much washi down. So we'll just leave her like this. I do have one more full box, but I'm not loving this full box, so I don't really want to include it. If anything, I can, yeah, I just really don't like that. Mostly I don't like that color, because I'm just not a big fan of yellow. So I'm just gonna put her down here instead. And I think that'll be really pretty. And what else did I want to do? I feel like I forgot something. Oh, yes, let's see. I do have the October Wacky Holidays from Once More with Love, and I have been saving these, waiting until I got the Erin Condren to actually use them. So I am going to be back planning some of the past few weeks just because, so I have the monthly planned, so I didn't want to leave these pages blank, especially since I'm thinking about just uncoiling the Erin Condren and getting rid of July through September. So I am just going to go through and stick down some of the wacky holidays up at the top. And then this part I actually do want to use as a thankful thought section. So I'm just going to fill that in with a thankful thought at the end of the week. And I might put in some of these little flowers just to decorate a little bit. So I'm just going to fill that in with a thankful thought at the very end of the week. But yeah, I think that is it. And I did decide while I was putting down some more stickers that I am going to check in sporadically throughout the week and actually show you guys how I fill this in, because I feel really bad just leaving it like that. I mean, there's nothing super creative about this layout, to be honest, because I'm putting down the basics like the headers, the full boxes, and the heart checklist. So I'm going to be checking in a few days and showing you guys what I've added to the spread. So yesterday I wound up making a quick Target run because I was actually trying to find one of the day designers that Target came out with, the day designer and Blue Sky collaboration. And I think my store is actually completely sold out of them. So unfortunately I was not able to find anything because I decided I actually do want an hourly planner, but I want it to be just like a random cheap one, just so I can kind of plan out my day a little bit better on especially the really busy days where some things I do are time sensitive. It helps me to kind of block off those days a little bit. So unfortunately I couldn't actually find one though, so I don't know if maybe they'll come out with new ones for the coming calendar year. I don't know, for some reason I cannot for the life of me cut these page flags properly. Like, this one is just turning out so lopsided. But all I did was I took a strip of washi from the sheet and I'm cutting it into a little page flag so that I can mark that I went to Target and kind of squeeze that in. I don't know. I think that's as good as it's going to get. It has nothing to do with Target, to be honest, but I am just going to squeeze that in and hopefully lift up this Libbie Co sticker. Okay. So the Libbie Co stickers actually lift up really nicely from this paper, but yeah, how delicate this paper is kind of bothering me a little bit. Okay, and then today I actually wound up having two different, not really meetings, but more like lectures to go to. One of them, the pharmacist that was training me was giving a lecture at the College of Pharmacy, so I went to that one just to listen in and learn a little bit more about the NICU. And then the other one, there was a case presentation. We actually had a really interesting malaria case at my hospital, so they wound up having to use an investigational drug for that. So that was also really interesting. So I'm going to mark those down with some of these tiny little page flags from the kit. And then the rest of today, I'm going to do some cleaning, which again, I'm going to fill in these to-do boxes off camera because I'm trying really hard to make my handwriting look nice, which means I need to stick my face right up against the page. And then I did want to go to Michael's actually. So I'm just looking for something that I want to use to mark a quick little Michael's run. I might take one of these page flags because I don't really want to use a half box. As you can see, I did go through with a pen and I just used the black Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liner and I just went through and filmed some of the things that I knew were happening. The only thing is that I've noticed these Staedtlers do tend to almost bleed a little bit. Like I wasn't even pressing that hard and I wasn't even doing any fancy lettering. This is just writing as I normally would. And if you look closely, you can kind of see the writing from the other side. So I feel like that's gonna bother me a little bit too. I did not have this issue with the Happy Planner. But anyway, so that is my week so far. And it's actually Thursday right now, so I still need to go through and update Wednesday. I didn't get a chance to yesterday, and that's kind of my problem with these sort of plan as I go videos, is that I don't always get a chance to sit down and film every day, especially since the days are getting shorter now, so it gets dark earlier. So usually by the time I get off work, I don't have too much time left to do filming. But I did actually film a video yesterday. And then I went to, well, I spent quite a while playing Pokemon Go. And then I did actually get some stuff done. So I'm just going to put down some stickers to mark that. I think I'm going to use another yellow sticker from Libbie Co. This is her camera sticker again. And I think for playing Pokemon, I'm going to use this little Keena Prints Gotta Catch 'Em All. This is actually her Wednesday sticker. I wanted to say Kinachi, but technically it's Wednesday. So I'm going to do the same thing I did on Monday where I trim off some of the excess white space from the camera. And today, kind of the same thing actually, although tonight I do want to get some cleaning done. So I don't really want to put down another camera sticker, even though technically I am filming. So I'm just going to put that in the to-do list. And I am going to put down another of these Keena Prints Pokemon Wednesday stickers, because I'm going to go out and retake some of the gyms I lost, because it's really annoying me. And I think I am going to do some cleaning tonight, so because I desperately need to. So let's see what I want to use for that. I can't really decide what I want to use for cleaning, so I'm just honestly going to leave that blank until I figure that out. But tomorrow, which is Friday, I do have my doctor's appointment, And I think the other thing I want to mark is that I am getting a package. I ordered my very first pocket size planner, so that should be arriving tomorrow, hopefully, because FedEx is bringing it. And the last time I got a FedEx package, they delivered pretty early in the morning, so I'm hoping that I can get back in time for my doctor's appointment to sign for it, because otherwise I have to drive like 20 minutes to go to the FedEx, whatever their like central distribution center, to go pick it up, and that would suck because I want my planner tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, I really just have that filming. I think I'm probably going to run some errands too, but unfortunately there's not that much space in the today section for some of the busier things, so that might just have to go in a to-do. And that is as far as I know. Saturday I definitely do work most of the day as well, and then Sunday is kind of up in the air for now. So that is it for now. Alright, I'm sorry if you guys were a little bit blurry. I actually did want one more thing that I wanted to make sure to note in here, and that's that I need to do my nails because they're getting kind of chipped. So I'm going to do that tonight actually. And I might just use, I really like these little hexagons. I think they're cute. I might actually just use a longer flag, because the other thing I wanted to pair with it was one of these little gold nail polish stickers from Sessa Vee. I think that looks a little bit better. All I did was I took one of the page flags and trimmed it down a little bit so there would be room for this sticker here. And I'm just going to reposition that. Hey guys, so just a little bit of an update for how the rest of the week went. I was actually really bad about actually filming planning as I go, but to explain what happened on Friday. So I'm going to try to peel up these stickers and salvage them, because what happened was I was expecting a package. I bought a pocket planner, and it was a Chanel pocket planner, so I was looking forward to this package all week, and I knew that I wouldn't be home. I knew I probably might miss the delivery because FedEx delivers to my area really early in the morning, and I had a doctor's appointment that I had made probably about a month ago, so there's no way I was going to change that. And I figured, because the last time that I missed a FedEx delivery, I was able to just call them and have them hold it for pickup, and I managed to pick it up that very day. So that's kind of what I was thinking would wind up happening. And what actually happened is, of course, I did miss the delivery, and when I called FedEx to request them to hold for pickup, they told me that I had to go through the shipper, that they weren't allowed to just let me hold it for pickup, which I thought was just absolutely ridiculous, and I was like so pissed off. Okay, so yeah, that definitely ripped up the paper a little bit, but whatever. I don't really want this in the planner if it didn't actually happen, which is why I don't like putting down stickers unless I know for sure something's going to happen. It's just like a little quirk, and I'm sure there are people out there, like I'm sure I can't be the only one who feels like it. Anyway, so I was so pissed off about that, because like, who does that? Okay. So I can't really salvage the sticker. I think I'm just gonna have to find a place to put it for the time being, and maybe try to make use of it another time. So I'm gonna shimmy this up. Anyway, who does that? Like, I've never had to do that, where I've had to contact the shipper and have them put in a request to hold a package. So I was really pissed off, and I do feel bad for the FedEx employee, because I mean, the first one I got on the phone was really rude, like unnecessarily rude. And I know it was not their fault. Like, if the shipper put something in, that was absolutely not their fault, and that's fine. But the people that I contacted from the company that I bought the planner from, I'm gonna just cover up that rip portion. So I contacted the company and she said she put the request in and I would be getting an email notification when my package was ready for pickup. Fine. So the next day I go to work and I again get a notification that they tried to deliver my package again. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I was hoping for a notification that I could finally go pick it up, but no, they tried again to deliver the package, called FedEx. They still said I could not hold it for pickup, that the shipper has put that block on it. So I've been dealing with that all week, or not all week, all weekend, not to be overly dramatic, but I was dealing with that all weekend and it was just like pissing me off so much. And I sent off a very angry email to the company, not FedEx, because it's not their fault, but to the company, because that is ridiculous. That first of all, not only do they put in that like block so that I can't even go pick up my package, they didn't even do it properly. So very upset about that. It was like a package I was looking forward to all week and I wasn't able to get it. So that really bummed me out. I'm trying to get over it because obviously there's nothing I can do. So I'm trying to get over it, and yeah, what wound up happening, I went for some retail therapy on Friday. So actually, no, I won't put that in just because I have this little sticker that I need to cover up all the ripped up bits. Saturday, I didn't actually do anything after. Yeah, no, I was in just such a bad mood on Saturday as well that I decided not to do anything, and I kind of had like a little movie night basically. So I think what I am going to do is I'm trying to figure out what I want to mark off a movie night. Should I just use another half box? I also kind of want to use one of these. I forgot to mention this little girl, the Not in the Mood one is from Keena Prints, and then these I Need a Break stickers are from Sweet Kawaii Design. So as long as I'm being over dramatic here over not being able to get a package, I maybe will use the I Need a Break sticker as well. So let's see what colors I haven't really incorporated. I don't really want to use, maybe we'll use like a little blue one. So yes, I do realize I'm being over dramatic about this, but at the same time, it's really annoying. And I don't see why any company should put that block in place unless, and especially if you do put that sort of a thing in place, make sure you actually do it properly so that I can finally get my package. Because at this point, FedEx is just gonna keep delivering. I'm gonna be working, so I won't be here for it. And if it winds up getting shipped back to the shipper, I am going to be so angry. Like, I'm gonna be super angry. So they need to fix this. Like, they need to fix it because that's ridiculous. Anyway, now on to today. I think I'm gonna do what I tried to do with my little package sticker because I think that turned out really cute, layering it over, and hopefully I can reuse this sometime because I hate wasting stickers. I hate wasting anything, but especially stickers. So the only problem is that the rest of these are really cute and I don't want to cover up the graphics, but I'm gonna use this camera sticker because I slept in this morning, so it was a little bit of a late start, but I am filming now. Or should I maybe use little, let's see, maybe I will use little like page flags instead. I'm not, or should I use the little hexagons? Actually, I might use the little hexagons. I'm not a huge fan of these pattern ones. Like, these two patterns I'm not a big fan of, so I'm almost trying to use them and cover them up. But I think that would look cute. With that, I don't know if there's anything I want to mark with movie night. I think I'm just gonna leave that as it is. So I am finally done with the spread. There are a few different things I still need to check off and add to my to-do list, but other than that, I am finally done. I hope you guys liked this way of planning. I'm still not entirely sure if this will really work out for me, just because I don't always find time to actually film each day, but then if I know I'm not going to be filming, and then I wind up not actually planning it. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I do love how this spread turns out. I think Two Lil Bees stickers are just absolutely beautiful and just so like pretty and classy. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.